the Foil Transfer Kit. Inside this box you get, so you get the housing, you get 3 tips. So one is a fine tip, one is a medium tip, and one is a bold tip. There is foil transfer sheets. They actually give you tape as well, and I know that's also the same with the foiling sheets, which I also have in this package, and they give you 4 pieces of tape so that you can tape each side of the foil for every sheet of foil you've got in the packaging. So for this one, for example, there is 4 pieces of tape for every foil sheet inside this box. Okay, you've got everything you need in this box. On the back it says Foil Transfer Kit, 3-in-1 tool for stunning foil effects on a variety of projects. Interchangeable fine, medium and bold tips. Hassle-free application, no heat required, and polished long-lasting results. So that is your foil tool kit. Alongside this, they've also brought out some foil transfer sheets. So if you have used all the foil in this kit, they've also brought out foil that you can buy as well. These colours are gorgeous. So these are the 4x6 inch foil transfer sheets, and they come in emerald, purple and aqua. We'll get that tape inside here as well for all the sheets, and this pack is 24 sheets and there's 8 of each colour, so you get quite a lot of each colour in this pack as well, so that's really good. And you've got a variety of colours as well. Silver 12x12 transfer sheets as well, and you get 8 sheets of these as well. Gold as well, so in gold is 12x12, and you get 8 sheets of these as well. So if you want to get more foil sheets after you've used the ones that are in the toolkit, this is what's currently available. So that's so exciting, isn't it? I'm so excited to try this. Like fine tip, there is 1 line on the body, as you can see. Medium tip, 2 lines on the body. Bold tip, 3 lines on the body. So to create your first foil project, you're going to see a few changes in Cricut Design Space, and I'm going to get an image up to show you exactly what has changed in here. Select art type and you will see that there's a draw only option. Select this, as these are all single-lined files, which means they are great for foiling as they are for drawing, in that they are only 1 line. Other types of files may have a bubble effect around the image itself, as they are more for cutting out. I'm going to be using one of my 6x4 inch silver transfer foil sheets, and so I need to make sure it will fit within those sizes. I'm now going to show you something which has changed in Cricut Design Space. Under line type, click the drop down and you'll now see that there is a foil option available, along with fine, medium and bold. When selecting these thicknesses, you'll see that your image changes. And dependent on the thickness of the line on the image. You'll see next to it the colour box for the foil and a range of colours. This foil that we're going to be using is silver. It's important to change the foil colour, as if you are using multiple different foil colours within your design, the software needs to know this so it knows when for you to change the foil colours when making your project. When creating text, it is best to choose a font that can adapt to the writing style, as this is single-lined. Only certain fonts have this option. It just means that when you select foil, it only does the outline. Solid fill colour is not available, and is also not available for foiling. I'm going to ungroup this text and link it together. As you can see, you could leave it a different foil colour and the software would know that this is a different foil piece. Next, I'm going to select Make It. Your project automatically snaps up onto the left top corner of the preview mat in Cricut Design Space. You can move this around and place this to a position that you exactly want to foil on the paper or cardstock or whatever material you're using to make sure it's in the centre. Other considerations might be to keep the project central on your foil transfer sheet, as because we are applying pressure, it means that there's more risk of tearing the foil transfer sheet. However, having said this, I have put these sheets to the test and I have done designs right to the very end of the foil transfer sheet and so far experienced no tearing of the sheets. If you're using an Explore machine, I recommend turning the dial to custom so that you can see all the materials that currently Cricut recommends for foiling. You'll see that some materials are greyed out, and that's because at this point in time, Cricut do not recommend that you foil on these types of materials. You can see the list by clicking Browse All Materials of what they think is compatible for the foiling tips. When you've selected your material, you will see a whole bunch of instructions come up. These are really important to follow, so please make sure you keep checking back on your screen at every stage. You can also see that it tells you what's coming up in terms of silver foil, foil transfer tool, medium tip, so it knows that it's going to have to change this medium tip. So now I'm going to show you how to create the project and how to insert the foiling tip into the housing blade and the housing blade into the machine, as well as how to apply the foil transfer sheet to your material and onto the mat, and how to put the maker's tape onto. Take the starter kit pack, which includes the gold and silver foil transfer sheets as well as the maker's tape. Put down your foil over the top of your material. Be careful not to get it onto the actual Cricut mat itself, as you can leave foil marks on your mat. Use the maker's tape and you want it about halfway over the mat to halfway over the foil. Place it on each of the sides of the foil transfer sheet and try to pull as tightly as you can so that the foil is taut, for the best pressure when foiling to get the best results. Next, you're going to insert the foiling tips into the housing tool. Remember that 1 line equals the fine tip, 2 lines equals medium tip, and 3 lines equals bold tip, so that you know which foil tip to insert first. To insert it, you just simply slot it into the housing tool and you'll feel it click into the place. You'll also see that it won't move out of the housing as well. Then insert this into port B on your machine. To write a name on my envelope using the parts of the foil that we didn't use with the floral reef design. Cricut don't actually recommend that you do this because you need a large surface area for when you're applying pressure with the foiling tips. However, we're going to see how this works. I've cut a small piece off from there that we're going to use to create the name. I think it worked out pretty well, but just be mindful that Cricut don't recommend you use small pieces like this, as it can affect the quality of the foil transferring over. I hope you've enjoyed my tutorial, and there's going to be plenty more about the foiling transfer kit as well as the other foil transfer sheets. Thanks for watching.